Escape from love. I cannot let you go, no, 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 no.
This video comes to you from Gongaii Games, your source for Star Wars Destiny singles, sealed product, and tons of other great games. Check them out at gongaii.com. Use discount code COMMANDO10 at checkout for 10% off your purchase. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Dice Commando for round 1 of today's standard tournament here at Gongaii Games in Portland, Oregon, USA. On our left we have Amy playing her K2 Droids deck. That's Elite K2, single die R2, single die Chopper, and on Theed Palace. On our right we have Derrick. He's playing Palpatine and Conan Motti for 30 points. He's on the Salt Flats. Both those guys are leaders, so Salt Flats allows him to flip a leader die to any side or to blank a die. These guys are going to draw up and then do the roll-off. So I do think Palp's... Oh man, look at that roll. Alright, so that should be a tie actually. I do think Palp's favored, but not when K2 is rolling hot. Yeah, I think Palp got that one. No. Alright, Amy gets it. So K2 rolling hot. So the joke amongst the playgroup is that K2 either rolls for 5 or rolls for 0. Alright, so Amy's going to take Theed. That'll get her access to early money. 2 shields on Palpatine. So just a reminder that Palpatine, for each ability upgrade on him, he gains 1 health. He starts tanking up and going. Alright, and then Amy will get us started. So we do see a grappling arm in her hand. Oh, salvaged arm as well. So Chopper's power action is that he can play a droid mod from hand or discard, reducing the cost by 1. So that's exactly what she's going to do. She's going to open up, get that free die there onto Chopper. It's not a super great die, but when it comes in for 0, it's more than great. Alright, Motti coming in, so we see a shield and a blank. So he was looking for the discard there, because with Motti, when you resolve his dice showing a discard, you can actually discard a card from your hand to remove a die. So it's kind of like a little pseudo control. It basically turns any card in your hand into removal, as long as you're removing it or resolving for discard. Amy pays 1, and she's going to put Yoda's lightsaber onto R2. Does cost her an actual resource this time, but now she's plus 2 die and only 1 resource in, so pretty good start. Alright, Derrick drops a Force Jump onto Palpatine. So the special on Force Jump, an extremely annoying little card that allows for blanking of a die showing damage, and then it gets to actually reroll into the pool. Okay, so Amy's going to Droid's Day Out, allow her to activate all 3 of her droids, and then she gets to draw a card because she's activated 3 or more. Okay, so K2 comes in with a whiff. Okay, yeah, drawing her card first so she doesn't forget, and then Chopper's going to come in with his 1 die and a grappling arm. Looks like there's a question about Droid's Day Out. So the question on Droid's Day Out is it was actually restricted list with 3PO, but Amy's not running that, so no change to Droid's Day Out. Stays the same. All right, Chopper comes in with discarding a blank, so nothing there, and then R2 will come in, and she gets to flip a die to its top side. There's a good hit on R2, the 2 melee and the special. Special is worth 1 unblockable, and then she can also remove a shield to make it 2 unblockable, if the character, of course, has a shield. Okay, and then with R2, she's going to flip K2 to his top side. Alright, so Amy's threatening 4 right now. Alright, that's a best defense, so what Derrick's going to do is he's going to put 3 into Motti, and then he'll take 2 die off the board, takes the 2 2s, and it is now Amy's action. Looking at her hand there, but I don't know, in this deck, so she puts down Suppressive Fire, so I think, so Amy has the salvaged arm, right, so she can pay, but with that Chopper discard, you could actually discard 2 cards, because remember that cards are life for Palpatine, so I kind of like that 2 discard in this case, right, Palpatine comes in with a resource, and a shield. Derrick likes early money, for sure. I really like that salvaged arm into the 2 to make it a 2 discard, but okay, so Amy's going to resolve specials, deal 1 unblockable to Palpatine. That's why you see the shield stay on, so it goes through the shields. Back to Derrick here. See, we see a Mastermind in his hand, which is a 1 cost upgrade. Alright, yeah, so he's going to take his 2 resources. The Pelt power action is still on, which allows him to roll an ability die on him into the pool. So if Amy's looking for a reroll, she can always drop the salvage arm, because again, Chopper can play from the discard, but she's going to start by power actioning K2, which is reroll a die, and then reroll a die equal to or less up to the number that you rolled. So she hit for the 3 for 1, which is really good, because now she can roll up to 3, so she'll probably only reroll her 2. Yep, that's what she's going to do. She's going to leave the third one non-rerolled. Alright, so she improved it. She's threatening 4 now. Okay, takes 2 shields. One onto Palpatine and then the other onto Motti for sure, because Palpatine's full up. Back to Amy. Alright, so she goes 4 into Palpatine, paying the 1. So Palpatine takes 1 net. Oh, Derrick actually claims. Okay, he wants to get in front. Okay, all right, and then Amy will pass as well. And we'll go into the next round. Derrick will go in with 4, which is dangerous. Do note that Palpatine right now has 9 effective hit points left. He is at 11 total health with jump, but then the 2 damage. And Motti has 6 with the shield left. Alright, but Derrick gets first strike this round. So I'm seeing in his hand we have a couple abilities as well as Palpatine's Saber. Okay, and we also saw the Forsaken, and that's why he's doing what he's doing. So he's power actioning to get Force Jump into the pool. That'll provide him a little protection. For Forsaken, of course, is play if one player has 1 die in their pool, and then you can remove a die showing a value of 2 or less. Ooh, Amy has another Droid's Day out. That's not bad. So she'll power action that salvaged arm, I'm sure. Okay, so she's actually going to DDO, Droid's Day out first. She puts a card in her hand, so now she's at 5 cards in hand. Okay, K2 coming in with the 3 for 1. Chopper with a focus and a discard. Again, I'm liking that discard. And then R2 will come in, and Amy does get to flip a die as well. Okay, so there's a plus melee and a disrupt. And now it is Derrick's action here. Oh, Amy gets her flip first. Okay, so she actually goes Chopper to his 1. Back to Derrick here. He's going to try to control. He can Forsaken the 1, of course. That 3 for 1 is unforsakenable because it's 2 or less on Forsaken. Oh, so he Forsaken the blank. That's interesting. I'm betting Derrick is thinking that the K2 power action is only on K2's die, which it's not. Right? K2 can power action any one of your die. So Amy, I'm thinking, will drop her salvaged arm here, which will help her pump. Okay, so it looks like she's going to resolve melee. Okay, yep, so she does 4 into Palpatine, who's now at 6 health. Or sorry, 6 damage. Now at 5 health remaining, 5 hit points remaining. But that's about to change as soon as this next ability comes down. Alright, yep, Mastermind for 1, so now 6 hit points. Back to Amy. Okay, so yep, she's going to power action that salvaged arm, yep. Alright, yep, there's Palpatine's, so Derrick will pay 2 and then get 2 back. So no change of resources there. back to Amy here. I'm curious if she's going to pump or if she's going to focus first. And by pump, of course, we mean use the salvage arm to increase the value by 1, resolving chopper. And that is while resolving. So what she's doing is she's resolving melee and then using salvage arm to increase. So it goes to 2. All right, here comes Motti. There's a 2 discard and a 2 focus. That's a really good roll. Derrick has not done any damage, but of course Palpatine has not rolled in yet this round, so looks like Amy's going to suppressive. I'm thinking she probably takes that 2 discard. Wait, why? Oh, okay. So he removed. Okay, he removed the focus. That was not clean play, but Amy removed the focus, and then Derrick's resolving the 2 discard, and then discarding down. Okay, I see. So Amy, it looks like she might have a weapon in her hand. Yeah, because it should still, because Amy's action. Yeah, so I think we need to back it up because it should have been Amy's action after the. Wait, what, guys? All right, so suppressive fire is a react, so it should still be Amy's action, but for some reason the discard got resolved. So that's actually a major swing because Derrick just removed 2 dice. Amy should have had a chance to strike. Wow, it's not good. So Derrick just got 2 back-to-back actions and removed 2 dice off 1 die. Right, so I think he's theating here. Yeah, that's what he's doing. He's theating, gets the dollar to remove a die. Right, so Amy must have passed. He's rolling in Palpatine here. Derrick rolls really well here. Threatening 6. She does have the pacify to take care of the modified, or the base side, I mean, to trap him with modifieds. Okay, so he's resolving specials on Mastermind. So what he's going to do is call a card first and then look at Amy's hand, and he can set aside all copies of that card that he finds there. Okay, so he had not called Ezra Saber, so that stays in her hand. And at this point, Amy will just claim because everybody knows what she has. That's I don't know how much damage would have gone back and forth, but that was an unfortunate happenstance there. All right, so Derrick's going to take shields out, and we'll go into the next round. And I'll have to follow up with both of these guys after the match to clarify what happened there. All right, but Amy will open us up here. Still no damage on her side. She's done a pretty good job laying into Palp, but Palp is just becoming bigger and bigger here. All right, Amy got some good redeploys. We see the actually she has all of her redeployers. We see the dagger, we see Ezra Saber from last time, and we also see Rey's lightsaber. Okay, so she's going to pay 1, overwriting the grappling arm. And what's cool is that Chopper can actually get that back from the discard zone for free. It's a really cool ramp move there. Now, Derrick still has the power action on Palpatine, but power action's not being used. All right, so Motti comes out with a 1 discard there and a blank. Derrick's packing a route in his hand, so if he can get out, because route is remove 1 die for every 3 of showing. So if you can get another ability down, you potentially wipe 3 out, assuming nothing gets removed. Right, K2 rolls super hot, a 3 for 1 and a 3 for 1. Wow. Alright, so Sinister Piece, and then discards You Are in Command to get rid of value or die of value 2 or more, so that one works. Gets rid of the 3 for 1, since they're both the same though, not a... I'm wondering if Amy's going to resolve that though. Leaves her without any money. I think she needs to power action Chopper and get that grappling arm in, but it looks like she might be Ewok ambushing here. Yep, that's what she's going to do. So she's going to Ewok ambush. Question is, does she roll in? Yep, so okay, so she ambushes with R2. So he comes in with a shield and a +1. And then, okay, so she's actually going to flip K2 to his 2. She doesn't want to pay the money yet. And then she's going to hit for 3 to take off Palpatine's shields. Okay, so do note Palpatine is at 13 health. That saber does not count as an ability, right? So right now Palpatine has 5. Right, there's a discard. And Derrick can choose to discard a card from his hand, remove a die. Oh, gets automated defense. That's what she was saving her money for, I'm sure. And it looks like he's electing to not discard. Okay, so R2 will stay in the pool. Okay, so here comes Chopper with the 2 melee. Oh, and the 1 discard. I like the discard versus Palpatine. Alright, there's Sorasu. And when Sorasu comes in, can remove a die showing damage. Looks like he's not. Alright, coming in. Getting that route out was pretty big. Alright, and also, so Amy got lucky that he missed that, and it is a May, so it's not a have to. Alright, so Amy hits for 2. Oh man, did not pump with the salvaged arm. Could have been 3. Alright, so right now, with the way board state is right now, there's 10 damage on Palpatine with 1, 2, 3, 4 abilities. Alright, so 1 goes into K2. It's first damage we've seen dealt here. To Amy anyway. Alright, there's 1 shield goes on Chopper. Derrick has 1 card left. Does have focus though. And remember, Motti has 2 focus as well, so he can focus into the 2 focus for sure, because Motti's not doing anything else right now. Unless for some reason he wants to drop Amy's hand, but that's unlikely. Alright, 1 focus. Yep, there we go. So 1 focus to the 2 focus. Okay, goes to the 2 base. And +2 on Sith Teachings. Okay. And then 2 focus to go to, I'm guessing the 2 here, because he doesn't need that 2 focus at this point. Still 2 die left to focus here. Wait. Okay, goes the 2 shield. Wasn't the 2, isn't, oh no, the special on SoH Mastery is only worth 1 shield. Okay, so he goes to base +2 and then 3 shields. Amy will claim, no surprise there. Okay, 4 to K2. And then the 3 shields. And that should do it. He actually does still have the power action if he wants to try and get something off Sith Teachings. Oh, gets the special on Sith Teachings. It's worth 1. Did he remove a die? Oh, he had the opportunity to, but he did not. So that should only be worth 1. Maybe there was a die removed. Oh, he did. He removed a K2 very, very early in the round. That's right. All right, fair enough. All right, so Amy will get us started here. So Amy does hit so there's 1, 2, 3 shields, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so he's at 15. So Palpatine needs 8 damage, assuming nothing else gets played, which is certainly not to happen. We also see that Derrick just drew his Admiral. Alright, and there's the chopper power action for rocket boosters. Okay, so she'll have to pay 1 for that. Alright, Derrick will counter intel, spotting a leader to look at Amy's hand, and he'll get to take an event he finds there and put it on top of her deck. Alright, there's motive and easy pick. Oh, he'll take pickings for sure. Yep. Alright, but now he knows that she only has 1 pseudo control card there with motive. And you can see Amy's looking, trying to determine whether she should bring in that dagger. And I think she should go for broke. I think she should overwrite that, overwrite Yoda's for the dagger. But keeping money for the pay sides is completely fair as well. So, all right, there you go. So there was a pay side she wouldn't have been able to pay for. All right, so Palpatine Saber, he'll pay 2 and then gain 2. So no net change there. Back to Amy, who can now hit. Yep, so the 3 shields come off. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, he's still at 15. So 5 health remaining. All right, here comes Motti, trying to get discard so he has some control. He does not. The 2 focus is really good, though. Love to see that 2 focus side if you're him. Okay, Amy's bringing in Chopper. There's 1 melee, so it's effective 2. All right, Palpatine rolling in with a bunch of stuff. All right, there's a good deal of melee right there. So there's showing 5 damage and some shields just right out of the gate. But obviously focus is a thing. And if Amy had an Ewok ambush, she could bring the pain, but right, so he's going to motive into a focus. That's actually worse. She does still have the K2 power action, but I'd like to see R2 come in first. Okay, so there's a Motti, 2 focus. Yeah, certainly to the... Oh, he went to money. Oh, yeah, because he's got his Admiral. He's trying to build his Admiral. Makes sense. All right, so it went to a 2 base melee and then 1 money. And then he's resolving focus still. So goes to a... I can't see under his arm. Another 2 melee on the Palp Saber. And then... I picked up 1 and set it down. Okay, and then went to the force jump. Alright, so Amy's got to get her melee off the board here. It's going to get blanked. So she's got to hit and I assume pump. Okay, so she's going to power action. It's K2's 2 melee, and then she gets to reroll 2 dice. So does she go for the 2 black sides? I mean, there's actually 3 black sides, but... Alright, so she goes, yep, 2 black sides. Roll into not the same sides, but effectively the same. Oh, Derrick's hitting. Yep, kill. Yep, to kill. Makes sense. Alright, now Amy can resolve Chopper here. She has to, otherwise the force jump's going to blank her. Alright, Amy's sinking it over here, but it's either rolling in R2 or pumping Chopper. Oh, my mistake. It was still Derrick's action. Ah, I see. So he went for Chopper, so that's 2 net through Chopper shields. Alright, so now it's Amy's action. My apologies, guys. But same thing I was saying before, Stan. She's got to just hit here, right? Yep, so she'll hit for 2. Alright, Palpatine's at 12 with... hasn't changed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so 3 more. Amy can actually do this a couple of ways if R2 cooperates. But it's unlikely to happen because he's got force jump and... Yep, Derrick's taken the additional resources. He is all ready so he can overwrite a Palp Saber with Admiral, do a reset. He's got the force jump out there to pseudo-mitigate. Alright, so R2 coming in. Gets the topside flip. Alright, rolls a special, so that can't be hit with force jump. And she can actually take a shield and hit for 2, but she's going to be 1 short. But she gets her flip here. Alright, so she flips R2. Alright, and then blanks it. Jump comes in on a blank, so now Amy has a chance to pitch to reroll here. If Amy rolls well, Derrick won't be able to do anything about this. Okay, so she's going to put the 1 in first. I think she should have rerolled, tried to get ahead. Yeah, because now if he rerolls into a force jump, she's screwed. Alright, but he did not. So she needs to... Oh, she's taking the shield. She's got to try to get damage here. She's got multiple ways to... There's... R2's got a 2, and there's 2 effective 2s on the Saber. Alright, so he used Mastermind. I'm not sure what he called, but neither the Riot Shield nor the... Alright, there's a 5-minute warning for this game. But it was neither the dagger nor the Riot Shield. Amy's got to put him down. She doesn't know he has the Admiral, but you have to assume when you're playing Palpatine red when you get to this amount of resources that it's coming, especially when you've already seen him discard "You Are in Command," which he has done. Alright, so drops her dagger to reroll. Gets a 1. Alright, takes a shield and then she'll take it off. Alright, one more and a chop to take off the shield. Amy's going to take the resource and she's going to get clobbered here. Alright, there's a power actioning Palpatine. He's just dirtling. He's trying to get Amy to claim here. Alright, so that is worth a 1 right now because there has not been a die removed. The only die that was removed was actually, and it wasn't technically removed, but the die that came off the board was K2's 2 when he went down. Alright, yep, so there's 1 into Chopper. Alright, so Amy's going to claim, and this isn't going to, yeah, that's what he was waiting for. He was just dirtling, so overwrites the Palp Saber, paying 2 for Admiral, and then paying 2 when he plays Admiral to stand Palp up. And this could be bad. Because all he has to hit is some focus. Oh, okay, so he got the special. He got the special on Neiman training. So he's going to be able to... Oh, his Admiral's not... There it is. All right. But he's going to be able to flip into Admiral and stand Palpatine up. And all he needs to do is just keep getting focus, chain in. So he only needs to do 5. He needs to do 13 damage with this activation plus another pending activation. So he should be able to do this pretty easy. As long as he plays it right. Alright, 1 focus to... Okay, so yep. Stands Palp up, so it was a focus the special, and then stands Palp up. Exhausting Admiral. Oh, he was going to pitch 3 roll, he's not going to do that. Alright, so there's Neiman. Okay, so there's 5 to kill Chopper, so now all he needs is 8. I think that could have been optimized a little more, but at this point he just needs the damage, right? So Sorcery doesn't have any damage, Force Jump doesn't have any damage. Leaving the Palp blank out feels bad, but... Alright, so he's just going to roll Palpatine in again. Now do remember that there's a ton of indirect on the Admiral aside as well. Alright, and there's a pitch to reroll his last card. He's going to reroll everything that's not damage or focus. He's looking for 8. So there's 1, 2... Oh, the double focus on Admiral, he's going to be able to get it. Yep, because he has 3 focus sides out there, so 2 and 3 focus sides. So that is going to do it. That's going to be 8 into R2. Oh, plus this says Teachings is showing as well. So, all right, boom, R2 off the board. All right, that's what Admiral Reset does, folks. If you like what we're doing here on the Dice Commando channel, please show your support with a like and a subscribe. Please remember to keep all comments civil and constructive and to help us continue to grow this amazing community. Thank you for watching Dice Commando.
Hey, this is Jeremy. Thanks for watching Dice Commando. Be sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching today.